I believe the fight between me and Claressa is the biggest fight out there in female boxing.
I do believe she's the best female fighter in the world. She can box and she can punch.
Growing up, I struggled with social anxiety. Everyone coming to watch her, everyone talking about her. I had the news, Mayweather Promotions want to sign me. I realised the sport can be full of broken promises. I was going to retire, so becoming undisputed champion would be absolutely amazing. I think it'll make an explosive fight. First started boxing at the age of 11. So I remember going down, I took a couple of my friends, there was about 3 girls that went along. My friends didn't like it, so they never ever come back. I ended up going on my own.
I mean, when she first came in, we didn't have any female boxers at the time. That's why, obviously, when Savannah first came, we looked and thought, we just basically ignored her, like she would go away, do you know what I mean? That's exactly how it was.
When I did spar, the lads would stick it on me and try and hurt me, and then the next thing I'd hit back. That's when Tim started to think, she can handle herself here. So me and Claressa first boxed, I think it was May 2012. And at the time, there was a lot of talk about this American girl. I think she was unbeaten in 20 fights or something like that.
And the photos over there, actually, of Claressa Shields' face. You know, when she beat her.
She was just very aggressive, very flat-footed, and I'd beat on point. But that fight doesn't really stand out to me like a tough fight. Growing up, like I said, I loved boxing, but I struggled with social anxiety. And I think that's where my personality clashed with the sport. Everyone coming to watch her, everyone talking about her. Boxing the Olympics in England, the occasion got to me, the pressure, everyone watching. I got beat first round. Claressa went on to win gold.
When Savannah was a kid, she was terribly shy. And if she used to come and knock on my door, like, if I wasn't ready or anything, my mum and dad would be like, oh, just come in. She'd be like, no, I'm all right. And she used to run back and just stand at the garden wall. Can you remember that? She just wouldn't come in.
Growing up, I was really, really shy. I kind of just wanted to box where no one would see me.
There always has been a toughness to Savannah. It was just proven to herself.
I've seen the psychologist a few times, but it's paid off now, so I'm going in the Olympics.
After Rio, I had a message. Look, Mayweather Promotions want to sign you. You're interested in turning pro? And I remember thinking, this is it. I've made it. I'm set for life. I love the training. I love the lifestyle. This was a whole new life for me. When I got to Vegas, have my debut on Mayweather-McGregor undercard, I realised quite soon boxing is a very dirty business. The sport can be full of broken promises, and that's how it turned out.
In boxing, when you're dealing with big players, you're just a commodity to them. Obviously, they signed Savannah because they seen a story there with Claressa Shields. You know, they're not silly.
What I like so much about Peter, I remember before I went to Vegas, and he totally changed my style.
She come down and she said, could you give me some advice? You know, because I'm having a pro fight in America. I just pointed out that, you know, amateur boxing is not professional boxing, and everything she's doing is wrong.
I'd done 6 weeks with Peter, and while I was there, he kept saying, look, just watch yourself over there. This pro boxing isn't what it seems. I struggled with the business side. I couldn't sell no tickets. Nobody knew where I was.
So she rings me from the dressing room after the fight, and she went, everything went exactly as you said. Slow it down. Speed is one thing, but you've got to be able to vary it up and know when to dig shots in and when not to dig them in.
I ended up coming back home, and the only person who I trusted was Peter. He's brought me into his family. Do you know, he's really looked after me.
I do believe she's the best female fighter in the world. She can box and she can punch. I've only got to look at what Claressa Shields has done. You know, she needs maximum respect. Well, I know for a fact she ain't boxed anybody like Savannah.
Marshall!
She's the only person calling herself the greatest woman of all time.
Where's your medals at? Hero!
My love of sport kind of got rid of that shyness.
Stop, do it!
Becoming undisputed champion will be absolutely amazing. I mean, she's got this stupid daft necklace, what she wears. And when I beat her, I'm going to say, can I have that necklace now?